Hello, Southeast students and greater community. We are on sting number 9 here. My name is Megan Hasbar, and I'm here with Mr. Dahl.
Hello, and happy Friday.
Happy Friday. We are on sting number 9, and today we're going to talk about tablets that we use in the classroom. Mr. Dahl uses his Android Nexus 7, and I use the iPad. So just a quick review from last time, we talked about tasks and how nice it is to have that through Gmail, through Drive, and just checking things off your list. So we hope that you're using those tasks to make your life a little bit more organized and easier to navigate.
Perfect.
Today we're going to start with Mr. Dahl. He's going to talk about his Nexus and how he's been using it in his classroom and some of his favorite features of it. So Mr. Dahl, you're up.
Yes, and we were talking, Ms. Asbauer and I, and we just noticed that, yes, we have talked a lot about Chromebooks, laptops, and they are two-thirds of the devices are those, but we see a lot of students that are using iPads and tablets, and we really haven't talked about that hardware, and it does work, and some kids are making it work great. We just had these Nexus 7s, and I just totally really like this. We had some for our science class, and what I really like is it's a good personalized machine. On the bottom, and it shows here that you can actually, I'll turn it back on, that you can log into different profiles, and that is just fabulous. So when I go into mine, and I can lock it, so you could share it with multiple people in your house. And once I log in, here's my feature that I like best, is I can go into my Drive, and I have access to all my personal files and all the items in school, as well as my professional files, and it has all the functionality. And when you turn it sideways, the screen flips sideways, and Google Chrome functions exactly like it does, the browser, like it does on your laptop or desktop. So pretty amazing tool. It's pretty powerful, and it can do a lot.
It's very cool. It's very cool. Today what I'm going to talk about is the iPad. And the iPad, students bring these in. The biggest complaint that we get about the iPad is that it doesn't connect as well with our Google Chrome, with our Google apps. Although I've been reading things online the last week, and everybody's like, no, it all connects, it all connects. So I don't know. We'll have to kind of keep our eyes and ears open. So the iPad, everybody has been very well aware of what the iPad is and how easy and functional it really is. There are apps that you can get for your Google account. Like, for example, I have my Gmail app, and so I can access my my Google Apps accounts through different apps. So you just have to make sure to download those apps. Some of the things that I really like, I use this as an educator, and one of my favorite things on here is the Air Server functionality. Being able to connect my monitor to my iPad and then walk around the room and give my presentation from the room. So it's called Air Server, and it's awesome. It's one of my favorite things to use to teach. Another one that I really like that has been around here for a while now is Dropbox, being able to access things from kids and hand things out really quickly. And then another one that I liked that I just heard about at a conference this fall was Ask3. And so what this app does is it allows for students, it's right here up at the corner right here, what it allows students to do is go in and build a video, or build, so like you could put in, students could put in a question of a video, or like a homework question. And then what happens is that video is shared with your classmates, and classmates can go in and edit comments or make a video right where the kid got stuck, or, I noticed that you were supposed to add a negative sign here and you didn't. So Ask3, if you have a classroom of apps, or excuse me, a classroom of iPads, and you haven't found out about Ask3 yet, it is a very powerful thing. It does require some pre-teaching with sharing videos and making sure you are digitally responsible when you're putting comments up about other people's work, but it is a very cool app. And then the other one that I am huge on is Educreations, and Educreations is very much like Show.me. There's a few apps out there like that. I like Educreations because it's a free one, yay! And it's very easy to use. So this one allows you to take pictures of, giving me a tour really quick. It allows you to take pictures of worksheets. How I use it is I will walk around the room, take a picture of a student's worksheet or a student's work in their notebook, and then other students can go in and like talk about it, or they can show, well, here's where I did this, and circle answers and draw arrows on how they connected their thinking. It's very much like a mobile document camera. So we've gone away from students walking to the front of the room and putting it out, and now most students are very comfortable using this type of format. So a lot of really cool things that you can do with the iPad, lots of really cool things you can do with the Nexus 7. And if you have those with you, it's a great tool to use in the classroom. A little bit more expensive than Chromebook, but it is definitely worth some of that extra money because you get a lot of those features. Anything else to add, Mr. Dahl?
Yeah, and definitely the thing that's nice about with the apps, just about all apps cross both formats. And initially, a year ago, when we were having the conversation about going to eLearning Squared, we were wondering if students could produce and use the keyboard functions. Oh my gosh, you and I maybe not, but the students, they definitely can keyboard and word process nicely.
Yep, and it's quick. The speed is there, so I don't worry about it. So, all right, well, you have just been
stung.